I'm Alicia Neaves, and this is the news in San Antonio. 3 separate shootings overnight, 1 deadly. A man killed at an apartment complex and 2 others wounded in gunfire outside a bar and in a neighborhood. Now police are working to piece it all together. Simone Simpson has the latest.
3 separate areas of the east side were riddled with bullets, all of them happening before daybreak. Police say at least one of the shootings has resulted in 1 man's death. The first shooting happened around 1:30 a.m. on Delaware Street near South Hackberry. That's where officers found a 35-year-old victim lying in the middle of the street. He had been shot in his stomach. The victim told police he was outside his home when the suspect approached him and they had some kind of disagreement. Officers say the suspect left and then returned, shooting the victim twice in the stomach and ran away going east on Delaware, but has not been found yet. The victim was rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, but at last check, police say he was in stable condition. Another shooting nearly 20 minutes later happened on Live Oak Street, outside the Homeroom Sports Bar. That's where officers found a 21-year-old woman lying on the ground in a courtyard area. She had been shot in her leg. Bar employees told police 2 large fights broke out around closing time. That's when security began breaking up the parties. During that time, police say someone in the group fired a shot, hitting a bystander, the young woman, in the process. The suspect is unknown at this time, and EMS rushed the victim to a hospital with a non-life-threatening injury. Just after 4 Sunday morning, authorities arrived at Upland Road near East Houston for another shooting, this time a murder. The victim in this case was a 41-year-old man. Officers found him in the breezeway of an apartment complex. The victim died at the scene. Investigators say the victim went outside to grab an item from his vehicle when the suspect walked up to the victim. Officers say an argument turned into a brawl. Police say the suspect pulled out a gun and shot the man. After that, the suspect took off. Officers searched for him, but couldn't find him. All 3 investigations remain ongoing. Simone Simpson, KENS 5.
Tragedy on the highway. A San Antonio woman is dead after losing control of her work truck, crashing into a Hidalgo County deputy, and rolling her rig in a devastating crash. Mike Jimenez has the story behind this heartbreaking scene.
The family of 25-year-old Cassandra Chavez Martinez say they are still in shock by her sudden death. Saturday morning, they held a balloon release in her honor.
Ashley, we love you, baby. Love you, baby.
Cassandra was like the most precious person, her heart, always smiling, always cheerful, positive, no matter what.
Saturday morning, family, friends, and co-workers of 25-year-old Cassandra Chavez Martinez came together to mourn, honor, and remember her.
Sweet, bubbly, funny, just really
genuine.
Very genuine and positive, and just loving, just such a loving caring little girl, caring person.
Authorities say Cassandra was driving an 18-wheeler Thursday afternoon around 4:30 and was heading back home from the Rio Grande Valley on 281 North near Edinburgh. DPS troopers say she lost control and sideswiped an Hidalgo County patrol unit that was on the shoulder lane, dragging it a short distance. Troopers say the 18-wheeler went into the grassy area of the highway and rolled over, partially ejecting her. Families say the truck landed on her.
Everybody's in shock. Her dad, her mom, her brothers, just in shock. Everybody, we can't even begin to believe that this has happened to that young girl, young, beautiful girl.
Faria says Cassandra was a Holmes High School graduate, participated in ROTC, and wanted to succeed in life. She says Cassandra was a hard worker who had just moved into a new apartment with best friends and had just bought a truck, which has become a memorial. The family is now left having to plan Cassandra's funeral. To help with burial costs, the family has started a GoFundMe. They say any donations would be appreciated. As the family mourns Cassandra's passing, they say she will always be loved and remembered in their now broken hearts.
She will be now rest in our hearts forever and resting in peace.
DPS troopers say that they are continuing to investigate the crash, and they also say that the deputy that was involved suffered only minor injuries and was taken to the hospital but is expected to be okay. If you would like to help Cassandra's family during this difficult time, we have posted the GoFundMe link at kins5.com. Micah Menace, KINS 5.
June is Gun Violence Awareness Month, and this morning, Metro Health is issuing a warning for all gun owners. Stop leaving your firearm in your car. The health district says in 2024, San Antonio had the 5th highest rate of firearms stolen from vehicles in the country. Experts say those thefts fuel more violent crime. The message from health officials is simple. Don't make it easy. Always secure your gun in a safe place when you're not using it. And this is one of the busiest travel weeks of the summer. Nearly 150,000 people will be flying in and out of the San Antonio International Airport from now to Sunday. Airport officials say that's about 10,000 more travelers than last year. So if you're headed out of town, pack your patience, reserve your parking spot ahead of time, and stay up to date with any delays or gate changes. Happening Saturday, dozens walked in honor of the 53 migrants who died in a hot trailer 3 years ago. The group lined up Saturday morning at St. Joseph Parish. They walked or ran 4 miles to the memorial on Quintana Road, that's on San Antonio's south side. The Virgen de Guadalupe Foundation organized this event. They say the torch carries the light of faith and hope during their annual walk. This year, they walked together for the dignity, memory, and justice for the migrants. This comes days after 2 men were sentenced for their involvement in the deadly tragedy. For 13 years, San Antonio 110 has held one of the largest 9/11 memorial climbs in the world. And this year, it will have a new home. Due to renovations at the Tower of the Americas, this year's climb has been moved to the Alamo Dome, not too far away. The climb pays tribute to the 344 firefighters killed in the 9/11 terror attacks. Climbers will also carry 70 fallen law enforcement and 9 EMS tags on the way up. Registration for this year's climb opens Tuesday and starts at just $25. And that's the news in San Antonio.